I am Rob Jacobs, and it is time to talk about preparing your horses for competition from a grooming and turnout perspective. A large part of our interactions with our horses pertains to bathing. It's a very therapeutic and important part of our everyday lives with our horses. Bathing does depend on the time of the year, your general location, and your bathing needs. Are you bathing to prepare them for the competition arena, or are you bathing after a hot lesson out at your farm? It's uncommon to bathe the entire horse's body every single day. You can find the balance, work with your barn manager and your trainer to find the balance between keeping your horses clean and bathed properly without overly bathing your horses, which may dry out their skin. Excessive bathing may be hard on your horse's feet, so that's also important to take into consideration where you're located, how much rain your area may get. Add that into your protocol, into your routine to assess how often you may want to bathe your horse. As you prepare for competition, you are likely to choose to body clip your horses. If you are competing at recognized and rated competitions, you're likely to body clip your horse throughout the entire year, not just the winter. You may body clip to not only present your horse in a well turned out, well-defined manner, but it also allows you to clean them up properly and to clean them easily in the mornings. It's always important to make sure your horses are thoroughly cleaned. I always recommend a complete bath with soap and water, and I'm oftentimes likely to give them 2 baths before I clip. I'll give them a primary bath, washing their legs, their faces, their necks, their entire bodies. Then I'm likely to repeat that just to ensure that there's absolutely no dust or debris under their hair. It will save the blades that you have. It will allow the blades to last for a longer period of time, but it also will ensure that you're not leaving any marks or any clipper lines or any debris as you clip your horse. As you're working in those tight places, if your horse is clean thoroughly, then it'll make that easier for you. You may choose to body clip your horse yourself, or you may choose to hire a professional. Either way, it's always important to not be able to see clipper lines. So it's a great idea to have fresh and sharp blades. You can lubricate the blades often during the clip. There is a cooling spray that I like to use, which will prevent the clippers from becoming too hot, which may irritate the horse's skin. It's a good idea to take breaks while you're clipping, just to allow the clippers time to cool down a little more. This also gives you a chance to take a step back and view your horse in different lighting and good lighting, just to ensure that there are no missed spots on your horse and that you're not leaving clipper lines. As you often body clip, you may have 2 different size body clippers. They make very large body clippers that are great for the horse's body, their stomachs, their hindquarters. They also make smaller, quieter clippers that you can use to body clip your horse. And that's great for the smaller places, such as your horse's head and their ears. If you're using 2 different clippers with your horse, the large and the small, just ensure that you're using the same size blades on both clippers. That way the hair that your horse has after you clip them is one even hair length. I prefer the smaller ones to clip their heads, and it's just a gentle way to do a thorough job. And they're also not as much noise created by those smaller clippers. As you're preparing for competition and clipping your horse's body, you may choose to also clip their muzzle as well as the hair in their ears. Pertaining to their ears, it's possible to just trim and shave the outside of their ears. You may also choose to, we call it shelling the ears out. You may choose to take the clippers and remove the hair that's on the inside of the horse's ear. That is your decision to make. Just know that if you decide to leave their whiskers for competition, you will not be penalized.